Alright, welcome back everyone to Pub Reacts. Today we are watching a movie that was voted on in the Patreon poll. Since it's getting closer to Halloween, it was kind of a Halloween themed poll, and the winner of that poll ended up being The Shining. So that is what I'm going to be watching today. I pretty much know nothing about it. I obviously know about the famous Here's Johnny scene. I've definitely seen that clip on the internet quite a bit. But besides that, not really sure what's going to happen in this film, so I just hope I enjoy it. And if you guys do want access to full-length reactions, early access to the YouTube edits, or to vote in polls, you can help decide what I watch next. That'll all be down below in the description. But otherwise, we're going to get straight into it. Here we go. This music is very like ominous and bassy. Like, it sounds exactly like an organ. I feel like with these older movies, the only name I ever know is like the main actor or actress. Like obviously for this one, the only name I think I'm gonna know is Jack Nicholson. So like a lodge for skiing resort? The Interview.
I've got an appointment with Mr. Ullman. My name's Jack Torrance.
Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Ullman.
Susie? Sure. Oh, and would you ask Bill Watson to join us?
I wonder what job he's interviewing for. Did he have to drive 3.5 hours away to just have the interview?
Do you really want to go and live in that hotel for the winter?
Sure I do.
Mr. Torrance.
Is Tony his imaginary friend or invisible friend?
We're all gonna have a real good time.
I'd like you to take him around the place soon as we're through.
Fine. Well, this ought to be quite a change for you. I'm looking for a change.
Our season here runs from May 15th to October 30th.
Seems to me that the skiing up here would be fantastic.
The problem is the enormous cost it would be to keep the road to Sidewinder Oak. It gets an average of 20 feet of snow during the winter.
Jeez.
There's no way to make it economically feasible.
I think snow in Wisconsin is bad.
Repairing damage as it occurs and doing repairs so the elements can't get a foothold.
5 months of peace is just what I want.
I feel like solitude is good for getting work done, but like 5 entire months is a lot.
Been known to give a few people second thoughts about the job. Charles Grady is the winter caretaker. He seemed like a completely normal individual. He must have suffered some kind of a complete mental breakdown. He killed his family.
Oh,
with an
God.
axe. He put both barrels of a shotgun in his mouth.
Holy crap. I don't think I want the job anymore. I'm good. So I wonder if it's like a haunted house or like a haunted hotel maybe or something weird like that. If there's supernatural, I don't know, interference going on.
You can rest assured, Mr. Ullman, that's not going to happen with me. As far as my wife is concerned, she's a confirmed ghost story and horror film addict.
Tony, do you think Dad'll get the job? He already did. He's gonna phone Wendy up in a few minutes to tell her.
And now the phone rings. Is that kid like possessed? How does he know?
Sounds like you got the job?
Right.
Tony, why don't you want to go to the hotel? Oh, come on and tell me.
So is he actually like communicating with somebody? Is that blood? Was that like a vision that Tony showed that kid?
Do you remember if you smelled anything funny or anything at all strange?
No?
What's the next thing you remember?
I don't know, saying wake up, wake up.
Tony's his imaginary friend.
If you were to open your mouth now, could I see Tony?
I don't want to talk about Tony anymore.
We're just gonna go in the other room for a few minutes and talk.
I'm quite sure there's nothing physically wrong with Danny. Kids can scare you to death. These episodes are not at all uncommon.
Did he have a seizure?
Did Tony's first appearance happen to coincide with your arrival here?
Danny started talking to Tony about the time we put him in nursery school.
What sort of injury did he have?
He dislocated his shoulder. Just one of those things, you know. Been drinking and
Oh.
he came home about 3 hours late. Danny had scattered some of his school papers all over the room. Grabbed his arm, you know, to pull him away from him. Used too much strength and he injured Danny.
I can't tell if that's really what happened, like if it was an accident, or if she's covering it up for some reason.
He hasn't had any alcohol in 5 months.
I mean, it's good that the husband recognized that he should stop drinking if it causes him to do things like that, but Still sad to hear about a kid getting abused.
Wasn't it around here that the Donner Party got snowbound?
I think that was farther west in the Sierras. They had to resort to cannibalism in order to stay alive.
Don't worry, Mom. I know all about cannibalism.
Okay.
Bill, would you have the Torrances' things brought to their apartments?
Fine. I better collect my family first.
This place is fantastic, isn't it, hon? This is probably the most gorgeous hotel I've ever seen.
And you get the whole place to yourself. Is you have like all bullseyes or something? Okay, those twins scare me. I don't know why. They're just staring at him. And they were in the vision earlier too.
Living room, bedroom, bathroom. It's very nicely self-contained. Easy to keep. You have the rest of the hotel to move around in.
True.
The walls are 13 feet high, but I wouldn't want to go in there unless I had an hour to spare to find my way out. The site is supposed to be located on an Indian burial ground, and I believe they actually had to repel a few Indian attacks.
Maybe they shouldn't have built it here if it's an ancient burial site.
This is our gold ballroom. We always remove all the booze from the premises when we shut down.
How do you folks like our hotel so far?
Oh, it's just wonderful.
I think it'd be a good idea if you could show Mrs. Torrance the kitchen while I continue on with Jack.
Everyone here seems like super nice and friendly. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah, this is it.
This whole place is such an enormous maze.
One thing for sure, you don't have to worry about food. You got 15 rib roasts, 30 10-pound bags of hamburger. You like lamb, Doc?
How'd you know we call him Doc?
Well, I guess I probably heard you call him that.
That is strange. How do you know that about him?
We got canned fruits and vegetables.
It's playing that noise again that happened when the twins were here.
Some black molasses. We got some. How'd you like some ice cream, Doc?
He can talk to him in his mind?
No problem, Mr. Oven. I was just getting to the ice cream.
Sound good to you, Doc?
Yeah?
Come on, son. My grandmother and I could hold conversations entirely without ever opening our mouths. She called it shining.
Like the movie title.
Tony's a little boy that loves my mouth.
Has Tony ever told you anything about this place?
Oh, he showed him some things. I can't tell if this guy's trying to help him or exploit him. I think he's trying to help him.
Are you scared of this place?
No. You know, some places are like people. Some shine and some don't.
Oh, so places can shine too.
When something happens, it can leave a trace of itself behind. Sometimes they can see things that happened a long time ago.
Like that dad murdering his family.
You're scared of room 237, ain't you?
There ain't nothing in room 237.
I think he is scared of whatever's in there. I think he's trying to cover it up. But he might be trying to protect him, so you should still listen. You could do a whole circuit now. The hotel's plenty big enough.
Good morning, hon. How about taking me for a walk after you finish your breakfast?
I ought to try to do some writing first.
It's just a matter of settling back into the habit of writing every day.
That's all it is. We all have moments of deja vu, but this was ridiculous, as though I knew what was going to be around every corner.
Close.
They're going in the maze.
Oh, isn't it beautiful?
Just pick a wall and follow it. You'll get out eventually. God, the music is putting me on edge so much, but nothing's happened yet. He doesn't seem to be getting very much writing done. Wait, could he see them on the mini maze? Or is that just a transition? They keep like showing things, then cutting away. Showing things, cutting away, and a time skip. Like, this is very uneasy.
24-year-old Susan Robertson has been missing 10 days. She disappeared while on a hunting trip with her husband.
They said there was a missing woman named Susan. That's not the same Susie that was here before, is it? Because that's right where my mind went when they said the name. That better not be room 237. No, keep going, keep going. There's gonna be some like possessed spirit in there or something. Was it locked maybe? Thankfully. Oh, hello. God, they keep doing that.
Hi, hon. Get a lot written today? Oh, come on, hon. Don't be so grouchy.
I just want to finish my work.
I'll come back later on with a couple of sandwiches for you, and maybe you'll let me read something then.
She's being so patient with him.
You're distracting me, and it will then take me time to get back to where I work.
It's being rude for no reason.
In here when I'm
Jeez.
in here, that means that I am working. That means don't come in. Why don't you start right now and get the fuck out of here?
Gosh. It's awful. She's really offering to bring you food and is supporting you through your writing that has had no success. And you do that. There's that sound again. Whoa. Oh, is he being possessed? Because whenever they play that sound, that means that there's someone who's possessed around. And he looks like evil right there. So I think he's being possessed. He definitely does a very good creepy face.
I knew it. This is KDK-12 calling KDK-1.
We're receiving you. Over.
Are the lines down by any chance?
Most winters, they stay that way until spring.
That's kind of dangerous.
Is there anything else we can do for you, Mrs. Torrance? Over.
It was real nice talking to you. Bye.
At least they still have that to communicate with somebody. But the phone's being down is a bad sign. It's the third time they get me every time.
Hello, Danny.
Oh, they speak.
Come and play with us, Danny.
Oh,
Forever.
what was that? There's an axe there. Are those the two kids that were killed by their dad in that story they were talking about, maybe? So maybe it's the spirits of people who die here, like, stay in this hotel.
Remember what Mr. Halloran said. It isn't real.
I have a hard time believing it's not real. Because he didn't hear that story. His dad heard the story. So he would have had no idea to make that up in his head if it was fake.
Mom, can I go to my room and get my fire engine? I won't make a sound, I promise I'll tiptoe.
And make sure you come right back.
He might dislocate his shoulder again or something crazy like that. Oh, he is not asleep.
Come here for a minute first. How's it going, Doc?
Okay.
I want you to have a good time.
He seems more like himself, but not quite the same.
You like this hotel?
I love it. I want you to like it here. I wish we could stay here forever.
You would never hurt Mommy or me, would you?
Did your mother ever say that to you? I love you, Danny.
I cannot tell if he's being genuine or if he's possessed or something. I cannot tell. Who rolled that?
Mom?
I swear, if those twins show up again. That's room 237, I think, right? Do not go in that room. Wait, so she's doing all the work that he's supposed to be doing? Did someone just scream? Oh my gosh, what is happening to him? He looks terrified.
Terrible nightmare I ever had. I dreamed that I killed you and Danny. I cut you up into little pieces.
Okay, stop talking about it.
Everything's gonna be all right.
I wonder if like some spirit is like giving him the dream so that he ends up doing it eventually.
Danny, everything's okay.
Whoa, what happened to him?
Danny, what happened to your neck?
Did he get strangled? By what, though? Or by who?
You did this to him.
Oh.
You son of a bitch! You did this to him!
I'm glad she's being protective of him, but I don't think he did. I don't know if he did or not, honestly. He just looks psychotic. God, this music really puts you on edge.
Goddamn soul. Just a glass of beer. Hi, Lloyd.
What? Well, who the hell is that?
What'll it be? You slip me a bottle of bourbon, a little glass, and some ice. You set him up and I'll knock him back, Lloyd. Here's to 5 miserable months on the wagon.
So is this bartender someone who died too? Because I don't think that they're, well, really there. Or really alive, I guess I should say.
Just a little problem with the old sperm bank upstairs.
The more he drinks, the more nervous I get. Because we've heard about how temperamental he gets with alcohol. And on top of him being possibly possessed, this is not a good combination.
I wouldn't touch one hair on his goddamn little head. I'd do anything for him. As long as I live, she'll never let me forget what happened.
Yeah, because you shouldn't have done it. And also, from her perspective, who else could have done it to him?
It was 3 goddamn years ago. All I tried to do was pull him up.
Jack, thank God you're here. There's someone else in the hotel with us. She tried to strangle Danny.
Are you out of your fucking mind?
The door was open and he saw this crazy woman in the bathtub.
He should have listened to that guy telling him never to go in that room. But curiosity, right?
To swelter in a record winter heat wave, thousands of passengers. Highways are blocked by snowdrift. Beaches should be jammed. Our weather expert Walter.
Can he sense what's going on, maybe? What is happening? Both of them. This is a very cool first-person shot. I see someone in there, I think. So is she dead or is she... I feel like she's dead, right? It feels like a really stupid thing to get comfortable with a lady who just tried to strangle your son. But he's gonna do it anyway. Why is she not moving? Oh, because she's dead! That is creepy. Oh my god, that is terrifying. How do you, like, beat that thing, though? It's already dead. Like, I don't know what you're supposed to do. I guess just keep the door locked so it can't get out?
Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
Did you find anything?
No,
Yeah, you did.
And you didn't see anything at all?
absolutely nothing.
I can't tell if he's lying or if he actually doesn't remember because it wasn't him who saw her. I don't know what's going on still.
I just don't understand it. What about those bruises on his neck?
He did it to himself.
That's not possible.
There is no other explanation.
I mean, logically speaking, what he's saying makes sense, but nothing about this place is logical, so it doesn't really hold water. Does it say murder?
Have to get Danny out of here.
Get him out of here?
Oh no, he wants to stay forever. Oh my goodness.
Isn't it typical of you to create a problem like this when I finally have a chance to accomplish something?
And now he's possessed again. He just switched just like that.
But I am not gonna let you fuck this up.
I would close that door and keep it locked. God, I feel so bad for Wendy. I mean, she's stuck here with a kid who has the shine, who can see dead people, and a husband who is possessed by a demon. What, is there a party going on? Why are there balloons everywhere?
I'm the head chef up at the Overlook Hotel. I've been trying to make an urgent phone call up there. I'd sure appreciate it if you'd give them a call on your radio just to see if everything's okay.
So then are these all people who died here? Either that or it's all in his head. I don't know.
It's good to be back, Lloyd. No charge to you, Mr. Torrance. Your money's no good here. Orders from the house.
Anything you say, Lloyd.
Oh, dear, I'm so sorry, sir. Afraid it's Avocar, sir. He tends to stain. We'll get some water to him, sir.
Hold this for you there.
Okay, that is a weird looking bathroom. Just all red everywhere.
Grady, sir. Delbert Grady.
Delbert Grady. Weren't you once the caretaker here? You, married man, are you?
I have a wife and 2 daughters, sir.
He's the guy who killed his family.
I saw your picture in the newspapers. Chopped your wife and daughter up into little bits.
I don't have any recollection of that at all.
It seems like he really doesn't remember.
I'm sorry to differ with you, sir. You've always been the caretaker. But your son is attempting to bring an outside party into this situation.
He is a very willful boy.
So now he's turning him against his son, Danny.
It's his mother.
My girls, sir, they didn't care for the Overlook at first. But I corrected them, sir.
I do not like where this is going at all.
We have the snowcat. We might just be able to get down the mountain.
I think you have more dangerous things to deal with than getting out of this hotel. I think your husband is going to become a problem.
Danny? Rob!
Danny, what's the matter, hon?
Red, run! Danny's not here, Mrs. Torrance.
He's Tony now?
Wake up. You just had a bad dream.
Danny can't wake up, Mrs. Torrance.
So now she's stuck with 2 people who are possessed.
Katie K 1, calling Katie K 12. Calling Katie K 12. Do you read me?
Great, he's going to turn it off the communication device they have. Nice.
I called a while ago about the folks at the Overlook Hotel.
We tried to contact them several times by radio, but they didn't answer.
I'll call you back later.
I think someone needs to go up there and save them. Oh, is he going there now? Maybe he'll be able to save Danny and Wendy.
What time will we get to Denver?
We're due to arrive at 8:20, sir.
I'm surprised they are able to land despite the giant snowstorm.
Hi, Larry. This is Dick Halloran. I'm calling from Stapleton Airport. That means I'm going to need a snowcat to get up there, Larry. We got a very serious problem with the people who are taking care of the place. And I'm supposed to go up there and find out if they have to be replaced.
Dick is such a nice guy. He's flying from Florida to Colorado, driving all the way to this place to get a snowmobile to drive up to a hotel to maybe save a family. Like, not everybody would do that.
Only a few of the flights are still landing out at Stapleton International Airport, as declared as Stockman's and Travelers Advisory.
Is he still Tony? I wonder if Tony did it as a way to try and protect him.
I'm just gonna go and talk to Daddy for a few minutes.
Yes, Mrs. Torrance.
Yeah, thank you for taking the bat with you.
Jack?
I really hope she doesn't die. She does not deserve to be killed. She's been through so much emotionally and mentally. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. It's all he's been typing. Oh my god. That's literally all he's been typing. Pages and pages of it.
How do you like it? What are you doing down here?
God, Jack Nicholson plays creepy so well.
I can't really remember.
Maybe it was about Danny. We should discuss what should be done with him. What should be done with him.
We should leave this wretched hotel.
Maybe he should be taken to a doctor.
You believe his health might be at stake. Have you ever thought about my responsibilities? Has it ever occurred to you that I have agreed to look after the Overlook Hotel until May the 1st?
Well, then you can stay, and the two of them can get the hell out of here.
I just want to go back to my room.
Yeah.
Stay away from me. Please.
Light of my life. I'm not gonna hurt you.
You might have to hit him right in the head.
I'm just gonna bash your brain.
Oh my god.
Put the bat down, Wendy.
God, he is so terrifying. Good job. Yes. Thank you. He's not dead, but you got him good at least. Is she gonna try putting his body in the freezer? Do you still have the bat? You can hit him again. There you go. Finally.
Like, what are you doing?
She is very smart. That was a great idea. Yep, arm yourself in case he somehow gets out.
Let me out of here and I'll forget the whole goddamn thing.
Nope.
Baby, I think you hurt my head real bad. I need a doctor.
Please don't fall for his trick.
I'm gonna go now.
Yes.
You got a big surprise coming to you. Go check out the Snowcat in the radio and you'll see what I mean.
Oh, you took the batteries out, right? But maybe Dick will come with his vehicle and they can take that back together. Oh gosh, she's legit snowed in. Did he sabotage it somehow? No one's going anywhere now.
Wendy?
It's Grady, Mr. Torrance.
There's no way that this guy can open the door, can he?
I see you can hardly have taken care of the business.
No need to rub it in, Mr. Grady. Just give me one more chance to prove it, Mr. Grady.
Your wife appears to be stronger than we imagined, Mr. Torrance. She seems to have got the better of you.
Yeah, because she's a beast.
There's nothing I look forward to with greater pleasure.
So the dead guy can open the door? There he is. Sliding his finger on the knife? Okay, I thought he was gonna kill her, so at least he's not doing that. But what is he doing? I'm so confused what he's doing. He's writing murder. Just like they saw before.
Red rum! Red rum!
Oh, he's coming in. Well, at least he warned her about the murder. If that's what he was trying to do, I hope. I don't think she can fit out there.
Wendy, I'm home.
Holy crap. She doesn't fit. God, I really don't want Wendy to die.
Come out, wherever you are.
I don't know if she could like break the window or something. I don't know if that would help.
Little pigs, let me come in. Here's Johnny.
Yep. He like cut his hand or something? Nice! Nice. Good job. She's a fighter till the end. Well, he's at least distracting him. That's good, I suppose. You better find a good hiding place, dude. Good as any, I suppose. You better be careful. I'm hoping he sees the crazy guy with the axe and figures it out pretty quickly. I feel like he's going to be hiding around a corner just waiting for him. Yep. Oh, we got him! Oh my gosh. Well, there goes your help. Danny, go, go, go. Run. What the hell is that? Huh? What am I looking at? Oh, maybe he can hide in the maze, right? Danny! Danny! Yep, right to the maze. Smart, super smart. I'm hoping he knows the way, because he spent so much time in it before, maybe. But it's like if you hit a dead end, you could just be dead. I'm coming! Oh, there's footprints. I completely forgot that would happen in the freaking snow. Duh. Yep. Oh my god.
Great party, isn't it?
Wait, so now she can see them too? Oh my god. Yo, the craziness does not stop. It just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Oh, he's backtracking. Smart, but you don't have a lot of time. Yep, that's where all the blood came from. And the visions. Danny! Go, Danny, go, 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 go. Does she have the keys, hopefully, from Dick's body? As long as nothing crazy happens, they should be able to get away. Is he lost in the maze, maybe? Oh, yep, he died. I was worried that one of them was getting murdered and the other one would escape, but it looks like they both made it out. What are these pictures of? 1921, it says in the bottom. Wait, that's him. Wait. How is his picture there from 1921? That was quite a ride, to say the least. That was very creepy and very just ominous the entire time. The first thing I want to talk about, though, is the end, where his picture from 1921 was there. Now, the first thing my mind goes to is when he was in the bathroom talking with that guy who was like the housekeeper or whatever before him, or the hotel keeper before him. And he was talking to him in the bathroom and said, "You've always been the hotel keeper. It's always been you." So does that mean that like it's the spirit that's always been him, or it's genuinely him? He's been alive that entire time and is somehow like destined to be the hotel. I don't understand what that means really. Like when he meant it was always you. Like I don't get that. Hopefully someone can explain it to me in the comments, because I would love to hear the reasoning or the explanation, if there even is one, behind that. The second thing I want to get to is in regards to the acting. The acting I thought was phenomenal from, I mean, everyone, but mainly the big three characters. Jack Nicholson's character was insanely creepy because he was supposed to be, obviously. His creepy, sinister smile and just everything about his character like put me on edge, which was just a great job by him, obviously. The acting of Wendy was insanely good too. Like her character was just like super nice and super like motherly and sweet and affectionate. And so that's what made it even worse when she was being like yelled at by him, or, you know, just like being ridiculed for doing pretty much nothing wrong. But yeah, I loved her character, and the actress who played her did an amazing job of conveying like the confusion, the fear, like everything that went along with it. Lastly, whatever child actor played Danny did a great job too, especially when he was like possessed by Tony. It almost felt like it wasn't a child actor. I don't know if that makes sense, but like, he did such an amazing job at making me like straight up believe he was possessed by Tony in his finger. Also, a question I have about Tony is what exactly is Tony? I assume Tony is someone who died, who like talks to Danny, because he said he lives on the roof of his mouth or something like that. Like, is Tony a good guy, like a good friend for Danny to have, or is he a spirit that tries to take him over? I would guess Tony's a good guy, right? Because when he took over Danny's body, I saw that as like he was trying to protect Danny, because Danny was like having seizures, like foaming at the mouth, like drooling everywhere and freaking out because of the visions he was seeing. So that's what I saw it as. I'm not sure if that's what was actually happening or not. I also want to talk about the music throughout the movie. Like whenever they panned to like the twins or anyone who was like dead or had supernatural abilities, even Dick, who obviously wasn't dead, I don't think. Well, he is at the end of the movie, but when they first met him, they played like that screeching sound kind of thing that gave away that they were either possessed or just supernatural in a sense. Or I think that's called having the shine, like having the shine, I think they said in the movie. So I really like that. And then also just like the music they used to make scenes that normally wouldn't be creepy or like suspenseful. Like it was just, without the music, it would have been a totally normal scene. But with the music, it added like a creepy, ominous, like it made you wonder why you felt scared or like worried, even though nothing bad was happening at that time. But yeah, overall, I really enjoyed the movie. I'm surprised I had gotten no spoilers over the years, because I feel like The Shining is a super well-known film. And the only thing I did know that happened, obviously, was the "here's Johnny" thing. But I honestly thought that after that, he killed her. So I really thought she was going to die. But I'm very glad that both Wendy and Danny made it out alive, because I thought for sure one of them was gonna die. But I think that's gonna do it, guys. So if you have any recommendations, let me know down below. And if you want to explain to me like the lore behind everything, or like the theories, or what really happened, that sort of thing, I would love to read the comments down below, because I'm very invested at this point. But besides that, there's the Patreon links down below for full-length reactions, early access, and then also voting and polls. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.